barely still morning. It's November the 2nd. I have to walk over to the Soundstage for a meeting, Sask Books strategic planning session. I'm vice president of Sask Books. And so that's what this walk will be. Part 1 going over, part 2 coming back. Not too long, but at least it's something. It's a bit cooler today. It's only 2 degrees at the moment. Supposed to go to 7. So maybe the beginning of the cooling trend, because next week they're showing much colder and snow. So we'll see how that plays out. Still gray like it was last night when I walked. I've been doing publishing stuff. Nothing much to write home about this morning, just a lot of stuff. No writing. And I'll be in this meeting all afternoon and tomorrow morning as well. But I do get lunch, which is where I'm headed right now. A lot of noise from somewhere. Don't know what's going on. Sound like drilling or something. Jackhammering, I guess, is what I mean. There's a truck there. Don't know if that's related to the sound I was hearing or not. There's a lot of beeping going on, so I don't know what's going on anywhere. Halloween decorations are still up many places, looking a little like, why are we still here? If you haven't watched it, if you go back on the 31st, you can see my walk around the neighborhood at night with the trick-or-treaters out and all the decorations lit up and everything. There's some more still up. Well, they're still up on our house too, what little there are. Got a couple of new things coming up that I'll be able to announce in a day or two. Ooh. Foundation taking shape here. Looks like a pretty big house, actually. Hard to say until it gets a little further beyond that. I'm about to sign a contract for an interesting project, it looks like, that I'll be writing, and I also have signed a contract for something I'll be publishing, but I'm going to announce that on Friday, and I haven't quite signed the contract for the project, so I can't announce that till I do. Because just what I need is another major, time-wise, glad to have the work, but really, another major project? Honestly, I'm feeling stretched a little thin. Like too little butter on too much bread. How's that for a metaphor? Actually, it was a simile, but you know what I mean. If it was a metaphor, I would have said, I am butter. I am too little butter spread on too much bread. Since I said I am like too little butter spread on too much bread, that's a simile. You will be assimilated. I amuse myself. Speaking of amusing myself, I keep posting daily quotes from Tybalt, the AI uplifted talking cat who becomes a starship captain in my new book, The Tangled Stars. If you want to check that out on my Twitter feed, it's one place to find it, which is at @ewillett, EWILLETT. Or on Facebook, Edward.Willett on Facebook. Or on Instagram, Edward Willett Author on Instagram. Oh, perfect timing here. Didn't even have to stop. Barely missed a step. I've been working on this side of college again. I don't know why. It was blocked off yesterday. But it looks like it might still be somewhat further up there. I'll cross over to the other side as soon as I can. There's the Royal Saskatchewan Museum over there. This will be quite a short walk, not even as long as walking downtown. But at least it's a walk, and I'm not leaving all my rabid fans without any walking in Regina videos. Oh yeah, this side is still clearly blocked because they're all coming around the corner there from the eastbound lane. Probably cross right here, actually. So nobody's going that way. And this one is plenty of time to get across. And that's the Royal Saskatchewan Museum there. Big yard, lawn, I guess. This is College Avenue, obviously. Well, not obviously, but it is. I don't like these new... My wife doesn't like these signs, and I've decided I don't either. These blue and white ones. I like the brown ones they used to have. Maybe these have more visibility, but to me they just seem a little out of place. Maybe it's just what you're used to, I guess. So I don't know what they're doing. Oh, is it just tree work? Maybe it's just tree work. That's all it is. Trimming the city-owned trees so they don't drop branches on people's heads. We lost a branch off of a big spruce in our front yard in this big wet snow we had, what, 10 days ago now? About 8 feet of branch. Probably the healthiest branch, because it had grown from when the top of the tree broke off in a big windstorm a few years ago. So this was the tree valiantly carrying on, and now it's lost that. So we're going to have the health of that tree assessed. Yeah, that's what they're doing over here. Trimming away. I am the real YouTuber. Well, I am a real YouTuber. I don't think I call myself the real YouTuber, but I am certainly one of the real YouTubers. YouTuber. YouTuber. It could be a kind of potato too, a YouTuber. Alright, well, I do not have a crosswalk, but on the other hand, there's only one way the traffic can come from. We're going to walk over here just to make it a little more interesting. By the credit union building here. Quite new. Wasn't sure I'd like it, but it has fit in very well. And then it connects to the new joint lobby with Dark Hall. And Dark Hall has been wonderfully renovated. There's a walkthrough of it on the channel, actually. A brief one from when they had the grand opening. Haven't been to a concert in there yet, but I might be singing there. December, there's a choral extravaganza, and the group I sing with, Wascana Voices, which is a self-directed high-end choir, has been invited to be part of that, and we will do it if we have people available. Our own concert's on December 11th, but it's not at Dark Hall, it's at Christ Lutheran Church over on Dudney Avenue. So there's the lobby, and the front of the renovated Dark Hall. Once upon a time, the main concert hall in the city, and now once again. And this is the college building, also recently renovated. As you can tell by all the new part down here, they had to tear down a part that was just too far gone to keep. but they kept the facade. And the old part of the building is still intact down here at the other end. And then where I'm going, which is the Soundstage, was an old building, and it's just a facade. The interior was completely gutted. This is all the stuff in here. And the tower. I've been up there a few times. Okay, I'm going to go back out to the sidewalk to make my way to the next building. It's a little easier that way. Down here there's an elevator now. There never used to be an elevator, it's just stairs. The building was built in 1914, I think. I don't know what they call collegiate Gothic style. But I guess I can walk over here still. Rather than walking up to the busier street. This doesn't look muddy or anything. So yeah, they did a wonderful job on renovating here. And Al Darkal too, so it's been a great few years of restoring and bringing these buildings back to life. They weren't not in use, but they were deteriorating. And now they're quite good. And up here, so the old part of the building there to the left, as I said, is basically just a facade. Then there's the soundstage part with the brickwork on it that's actually new. And you go on back and that connects to the CBC building, so it's all one big complex. Can't go in this door, I'll have to go around to the front, which is where I'll stop. So we're almost done. It's only been 12 minutes. Yeah, I thought it'd be short. And it'll be about the same back, oddly enough. I'll probably walk behind these buildings on the way back, just to make it more interesting. I come over here tomorrow, and that'll probably be tomorrow's walk as well. And then Friday, I have to go, likely going downtown, so that might be a walk downtown. No, it'll be around the lake. What am I saying? Around the lake, and then if I go downtown, I won't live stream it. That's how that will work. Yeah, the only thing that's left of the old building is the tower, and maybe just the entrance to the tower. I don't actually know about the upper floors in it. The rest of it, the facade is intact, but it's an entirely new building inside. And there are several cultural organizations that have offices in here, including Sask Books and Creative Saskatchewan, which is the funding agency that I've gotten a little money from for things. Hope to get more from in the future. So we're meeting up on the 3rd floor, I believe. And that is where I will be going. So I will stop here with that view, and I'll be back later for